You are your most valuable asset. Your life, your potential, and your possibilities are the most precious things you have. Yes, it is true. Thus, your great goal in your life should be to fulfill that potential and become everything you're capable of becoming. Your ability to learn, grow, and fulfill your potential is unlimited. Today, people are graduating from high school and colleges in their 70s, learning new subjects and developing new capabilities also. Your ability to learn and remember can continue throughout your life if you keep your brain alive, alert, and functioning at its best. Your most precious financial asset is your earning ability. Your ability to work is your primary source of cash throughout your life. Yes, it is true. In your life, you could lose your home or your car, your bank balance, and everything you own. But as long as you have your earning ability with you, you can earn it all back and more in the months and years ahead. So, today we are going to discuss how self discipline will help in increasing our earning ability and the different ways to increase our self discipline in order to fulfill our dreams in our future. No limits on your potential. The fact is that no one is better than you and no one is smarter than you. If someone is doing better than you are today, it is simply proof that he had or she has learned how the law of cause and effect applies to his work, and he or she has begun doing the things that other successful people have also done. The application of law of cause and effect to your life is learn and do. So no one becomes excellent accidentally or by just going to work each day. Excellence requires a definite decision and a lifelong commitment. So we have to keep in mind that self-discipline will definitely help us to prove our own potential has no limits. Talent is not enough. Talent is overrated. Most people learn how to do their job in the first year, right? And then they'll never get any better. They just coast in their jobs, but the only direction you can coast is downhill only. Most of the people does only an average job, and as a result he or she earns an average income and worries about money all in his or her life. They never realizes that often there is only a thin veil that separates the average person from the excellent person. The fact is that if you are not getting better, you are getting worse. No one stays in the same place for long. So move like a river and get the better in our life. Talent is not only for getting job. We should show our talent with our self-discipline in order to make ourselves to see in a better place. Confront your fears. Every person in their life, in any kind of situation, they might feel fear. Yes, it is true. And even we have to remember this thing. Your ability to confront, deal with, and act in spite of your fears is the key to happiness and success. One of the best exercises you can practice is to identify a person or a situation in your life of which you are afraid and resolve to deal with that fear situation immediately. And even do not allow it to make you unhappy for another minute. Resolve to confront the situation or a person and put the fear behind you. This is the best quality of a self-disciplined person who always practices in order to confront their fears. Your ability to respond. Your ability to respond effectively to setbacks, your level of responsibility, is the measure of your readiness to success. When you experience a major setback or a problem, you will feel temporarily stunned. So don't be surprised, shocked, or set back when things go wrong. Your best laid plans will often fall apart. Instead, expect disappointments and setbacks as a part of our life. Take a deep breath, pick up the pieces, and continue onward. This is the best way of the self-disciplined person who always responds in a better way. Develop an excellent reputation. There is nothing that will bring you more quickly to the attention of people who can help you than for you to develop a reputation for hard disciplined work every hour of every day. Average employees increase their income at only about 3% per year, which is just about the rate of inflation or cost of living increases. And even we can say that if you are an average employee, you are not really making any more money from year to year. Rather, you are just keeping up with your expenses. So don't make us as a bottom employees who always tries to take the leftover money. But with the discipline, develop an excellent reputation in order to make ourselves to see in the top 20% of people at work who earns 80% of the money. Always tell the truth. This is the best practice of self-discipline in order to make ourselves perfect. Yes, it is true. Telling the truth is one of the hardest things in this world. Most of the people fails in telling the truth in any kind of situation. Once we habituate in telling the truth, then definitely it will become our best habit of self-discipline of telling the truth no matter what it was, because telling the truth will definitely pulls us from any kind of problem. In some situations, most of the people hesitate to tell the truth because it might affect the relation or job or anything else, but definitely now or later the truth will definitely helps us to pull us back from the hurdles or problems. Forgiveness. The height of self-discipline in spiritual development is the practice of forgiveness. Yes, it is true. The law of forgiveness says that you are mentally and emotionally healthy to the degree that you can freely forgive anyone who has hurt you in any way. Every person, including you, has experienced destructive criticism, negative treatment, unkindness, rudeness, unfairness, and dishonesty from others over the years. These events are unfortunate, but they are an inevitable and unavoidable part of being a member of the human race, right? The only way you can avoid the problems and difficulties of living in a busy society with many different kinds of people is to live in a cave. The only question you need to ask and answer after you have had a negative experience is, how long will it take me to get over this event and get on with my life? This is decision only you can make. It is one of the most important types of decisions that you make in your life. If you truly want to be happy, what's more, it is the true test of your mentality and spiritual discipline. So, always practice forgiveness.